guys, as you guys know that my name is Megan Noble.
No, really start your time. You have to present.
Yes.
Oh, you rule me.
So this, are you giving a speech or discussion?
Presentation.
Yeah, so you have to get up and
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Hi everyone, please, not only she, okay, but also everyone write down some notes. Okay, and after that you can give it a
What she said.
Okay, yeah, now is... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it.
Hey guys, as you guys know that my name is Megan. Okay. So today I want to present about development of the land. Near, so like near the land, there should have stationery shop, gym, school, restaurants, library, and sports center. If we have school, it's automatically popular because children have to come to the school, which most of people from the town will have to attend the school classes. So that can develop more than the other places. Not only like you will learn the subject, but you will also learn the other skills like socialization skills. The skills and knowledge that you learn at school will help you now and in later life as you start work. Good attendance show potential employers that you are reliable. For that, you need to improve the school. To improve the school, your school should write a weekly newspaper, having a monthly open house or game night, recognize a teacher of the month, and conduct a yearly business fair. So for a restaurant is a business that prepares and serves food and drink to the customer. Meals are generally served and eaten on the premises, but many restaurants also offer takeout and food delivery service. It is better when the restaurant is near to one of the schools, so that students can easily come to the restaurant with their friends and eat lunch, which can progress both restaurants and the landmark. Not only students, other people will come and have lunch or dinner with their friends or family. The main fact is the location. Location is very important, and followed by with friendly staff members are one of the biggest signs of the great restaurant. Successful restaurants spend time and money investing in the perfect atmosphere. So let's move on to the stationery shop. That's my favorite part of this presentation. For stationery shop, students can buy the school accessory that they need and the right supplies is essential for them. Objects such as pens, pencils, paper, calculators, and sticky notes. Of course, the shop also needs to be aesthetic so that many people will come, and that can also help better to develop. No. For gym. For gym, getting regular exercise is a great way to relieve stress and improve your mental health, according to the Mayo Clinic. Exercise release endorphins and can improve your mood. It can also help to reverse the negative effects of the stress and help you forget the daily worry. Benefits of going gym are like stress relief, increased fitness, increased balance, and physical education helps people coordination, and a good gym class will provide a variety of activities which can also persuade people to join gym class and can also develop more and more. Let's move on to the library. All libraries should have librarians to help the students to find information to complete a homework assignment, and also can prepare school exams and supporting local business with quantitative data. Is that data or data? Data, okay. Oh, libraries have many different kinds of books, so we can get lots of knowledge. And libraries should provide programs to reach people of all ages, like from children's story time to maker spaces to technology courses for seniors. They work to fulfill their role as a complete community resource. Only libraries support their communities with free use of computers and Wi-Fi, in addition to rich information resources. The library should be airy and big so that many people will make a library card and come to library often. The last one is the sports center. The sports center is develop students' skills and talents through active participation in different competitions and provide opportunities for high level of skill development and competitive success. And if you want to do sports, you need to contact the sports center and choose the sport teams as you like. For example, swimming team or sailing team. There are many different kinds of sports such as football, basketball, volleyball, swimming, sailing, and the other sports. So that people around the area and people not from this area can also do sports, which is good for health. And that's it. Thank you so much. Okay, can I choose the next person?
No, you can't. She can't choose the guest.
Okay. Just only about 4 minutes.
That's 4. I think mine will be like only 2 minutes.
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah. No, that's almost 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think mine will only be like not even 1 minute because
Is it really just 4?
But if it's too long, like we'll lose
Yeah,
interest.
here it shows that 11. She started at 11:44.
What?
Sorry, 1:44. Okay, she started at 1:44.
6 minutes.
49. 50.
Yeah, 49.
6 minutes.
Yeah, about around 6 minutes.
oh mine is gonna be like 2 minutes because I speak really fast.
So can I choose the next person?
I think I've got an idea to participate all the other students here.
I can choose that. So I can choose.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
No.
Let's vote.
Let's do it.
Why?
Do it.
Do it.
Because you're already there, right?
It's like get break.
Wow.
No.
Why?
考လိုက်တယ်အဆောင်ကြီးကတော့ခေါ်လာတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်
ဘာလို့မသိအောင်လဲ
ငါတော့ခိုင်းတယ်သူတို့ကမလို့ပါဘူး They also
Give me.
Why? Okay, just you can comment.
Can I choose it?
Yeah, okay, choose next one.
It's him.
What?
Okay.
Show you. Sorry. Keep going.
Hey, someone else.
So that's it. Puzzle 3.
Okay, hay không có gặp.
That's scary.
Là chưa rồi có lời nữa.
Hello everyone, I'm convinced you already know my name, so I would like to go directly into the topic about the development of the area near our school. As far as I know, an area of our school is going to be developed. And first of all, it's got to be something that is going to benefit all of our students. First of all, I would like to suggest library because it can provide space to learn. It's going to be a very healthy environment because if you see other students reading and studying, then it will encourage you to read more. As for me, I would not like to study alone because it makes me feel not concentrated and it makes me feel lonely. So it would encourage me to study more and give me more motivation to study with friends in the library. And the library is available for all the information and research you will need for your assignments and homework in school. So it will help you with homeworks from school. So it is going likely to benefit most from it. And a library contains a wide variety of books such as articles, biographies, blogs, magazines, reports, newspaper, and it would open the window for the students to learn more and open their eyes to the knowledge all around us. Given the reading comprehension skill, it would also improve their concentration and mood and offers a quiet area to concentrate. It is also said to be a gateway to knowledge and culture. So serving as the store of the house of the knowledge, library would be the most beneficial option for the area to be developed. And next, I would like to suggest gym because physical fitness is important. There is a proof that students who are physically active tend to have better grades, school attendance, and cognitive performance and classroom behaviors. It is said to improve concentration and memory in advance. And I would like to discuss about how fitness and health are related, and health and grades are directly proportional to each other. For example, if you are a smart student who will sit in chair for a long day and read books, use computers, then you will eat all day and sit down, then you will likely to gain weight. And you will also disturb with your concentration because you will not get any movement concerning with it. So fitness vein in our leg is the longest vein in the human body. And if it is not move, it doesn't get enough movement, then it's likely to get blocked and cause you to be immobilized. So it is essential to get some movement in our daily life. So the gym will encourage to do more movement within classes. Better health is related to better grades.
Can you tell me the meaning of immobilize?
Immobilized means your legs become dead.
Oh.
Dead.
You can't move.
Oh, immobile. Oh, immobile.
Okay, I can keep going.
Good. Yeah.
It's because it also reduces stress and improve our mood, and it also have better self-esteem, because if you move, then you are convinced that your body is beautiful, because you are trying your best to look better and train your muscles and your health along with it. If you don't get any movement and only read for long hours, then your brain will not be able to keep up with it. No.
Don't interrupt.
And it is also said to be increased mental alertness. Because if you exercise a lot, it can increase your concentration by sorry, I lost my words.
Okay.
It's alright.
If your health is bad, then you won't be able to perform in your school grade. Your performance in school will become bad due to poor health problems. So poor health is related to poor fitness, which in other words, getting not enough movements in your daily life will not be able to help with your school performance. It is because when you are overweight, then you will crave more to eat and crave more to be lazy. If you don't get enough blood flow to the brain, then your brain would develop enough neurons to send importance to.
I don't even
Related to
know.
biology.
I take biology, but I don't understand anything.
There is a lot more to go.
Next one. Wow.
It will teach children the skills that can help them to be active their whole life, and it will teach them the importance of being fitness and the importance of how to be valuable with their health. And the development of the brain is directly proportional to the growing of the body.
Yes.
And no, wait, I'm still talking.
No, she'll say she's finished when she's finished.
But let's not all forget about the car parking.
Yeah.
We don't have a car parking in our school yet, and it is quite a bother to look out for a parking spot in busy time. And a lot of time are wasted in finding a spot for the car to park for the students to camp school. Also, many parents and teachers are frustrated about being unable to find a good spot to park. For example, there are problems with blocking other people's car in blocking roads and safety hazard to the students as they would walk across the road. And if cars are parked on the road, then the students will not be able to know if the car is going to leave or the car is going to go backwards or forwards. So the safety of the student is concerned. And people in the rush can also block others in when they don't have enough time to look for a space, because, for example, our school starts at 9 o'clock and it's already 10 o'clock and your parents is unable to find a good spot to park, then they will become frustrated and they will not have enough patience to look for a good spot to park, so they will just park whatever they want. And it will not be good for others. For example, it could be in front of a house and it will block the pathway of the house, or it could be in front of the main road and it will block other cars and create a traffic jam.
So your audience also gazing at you.
So car parking is very, very essential in advanced. If the teachers also need a parking spot because they have to come by and for a taxi or by their own cars, so they will definitely need a parking spot. And if their car is parked wherever they want, their mind would be they will be anxious. And they will spend their unfocused and unproductive, worrying about who might be blocked in by their car. So it is not good, and we need to consider that better. By developing that area to be a parking spot, it will provide safety for the students and provide productive time for the parents and teachers. And it would reduce stress about finding a car parking spot. And that is all there is to say, and I would like to conclude here, and thanks for the attention for everyone.
How long was it?
Was it 7 minutes?
Pretty long.
Yeah, 2:01. So she started from 1:52. She finished up 2:01. 2:01.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yeah, you
Five,
took
six.
6 minutes, and then for her,
Twilight.
yeah, 9 minutes, almost 9 minutes, right?
I thought we were talking about like 15 minutes.
Yeah, almost 9
minutes
minutes.
is enough, right?
At least 5 minutes.
We should talk a bit slower.
Dude, mine's so short.
My name is.
My name is
Put it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Minina didn't choose anyone?
Should the
Choose, please.
Okay, so I would choose it.
No, that's not fair.
From boys. Yeah, Minda. Huh?
But that's
He didn't come today.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so speak for 3
Hey,
minutes.
hey, no excuse, no excuse.
Speak for 3 minutes. It's okay, just speak.
No excuse, I have already given last week, right? You can ask your friend, you can prepare it.
Sadly, we are communicating.
Maybe I can't communicate.
No, we can't communicate. This is
But that's not.
Hey, don't tell lines to me. And then even he danced with his
Yeah.
shoulder on that day, right?
Yeah.
You dance with your shoulder, at the time they both were singing the song.
Wednesday night, Thursday.
嚟先啱叫我啲講 William 衰 William 解。
Wednesday.
I want to say.
Stop.
Loud.
But you didn't come with Thursday. Just
I mean, should we talk in German, right? Talk for like 1 minute or something.
1 minute.
Just introduce yourself. Like, what is your name?
My name is.
Okay, so what about if I just no problem? I think I should pause, right? This is a pause, right?
Okay, so yeah. So first, the first one is library. In library, I would like to redecorate the design of the interior of the libraries, like changing all the the size of the and replacement of the the desks or the chairs and the bookshelf. And I also would like to change the windows from use more glass that made of glass instead of because I want to use more natural light in the library instead of using the light bulbs. And also I will also like to suggest that we should put more chairs and tables because of it is near the school area. So I'm sure that many students will come here after their school and classes to do their homework, do their assignments. So I think that we should put more accessories for the students. And the main section of the libraries is I should put a few desktop to find the books if it is available or not by using the system. And if it's available, the desktop will show it is available, and if it's available, and it will also show where is the book is on the the bookshelf will write the numbers so we can find easily with the numbers. And not only that, also when we want to borrow the books, actually we always go to counters to borrow it. But in library, I would like to suggest that we want to do by ourselves, not from the librarians or by the volunteers. I also like to use by ourselves, by borrow by ourselves by using the laser systems, and by showing our ID cards. And also we will also run a mini cafe in the libraries for the students, soft drinks or desserts. Since we don't allow to take the lunch bowls or any food to the libraries, that can be smelly. And the second one that I would like to develop the place is the ice rink. The ice rink is in the indoor one, and in ice rink I would like to upgrade the skating floors and dashboards for the user safety. And also we will also interior development for electrical and fire safety for the user player. And I will and also I would like to suggest to change the figure skates to the new one because some of them are a little bit holes, or maybe it can be old one, so it can be dangerous for the beginner skaters. So I would like to suggest that. And in ice rink, it is very fun activity to do with our families and friends after we finish our exam days, or it will be a fun activity to do with our friends. So I would like to suggest that. And the last one is I would like to develop the area is shopping centers. In shopping centers, there are two places, maybe 3 places, I guess. 3 places again. I would like to develop. The first one is I would like to change the restaurants that everyone can eat, not the expensive one. Every kind of people can eat it with normal prices. And in there, it may be a little bit big restaurant, but there are different sections, part in Chinese or Japanese and Italian or Thai. So you can choose which kind of food you want. And if you want to okay, you can choose and have a dinner or have a lunch in that, but you can take away the orders that you eat. You can only eat it there because we want to reduce the plastic. So we don't allow them to take the how can I say, take the parcel
Take away.
Yeah, but you can, if you want to take away, you can, but you have to pay like extra taxes on the plastic, and also if you don't want to pay it, it's okay. You can take your like lunch boxes or the things
The container.
the container that you want to put in there. And also, and the restaurant is like very great because we can spend like our family on the like family times, like by having the night of the dinner or by having a lunch. So it is very great. And then the second place I would like to develop is the spa. The spa is like we can do like massage, massage like our bodies, our face, and like our physical cleaning, like acne or making our skin like more glowing, and also lessen our legs or
Okay, another part.
and also I would like to suggest that in that area I also like to suggest like by making the room like more fancy and more like fragrance, the room look more great, and also to use like more technology tools when using like spa treatment. And the last one is the hot spring sauna. The hot spring sauna will be like only open in the like winter season because we use the heaters, so it is not great to use in summer because it is very hot. So I don't think nobody will come on there. So okay, in the like hot spring sauna, we can eat like ramen or eggs or maybe like rice drink or yogurt milk. Yeah, there are so many desserts that we can eat in there. And also in the hallway of the sauna, we want to make more larger to there because when the family came there, I'm sure that the children will be not only live in the sauna for like very long because it is very hot there. So I'm sure children will want to go outside very quickly. So we make the hallway that much more larger to the children to play in there. And also we will put there in like playing machines like riding horses with quails or something like that in there. So this is the end of my
Can you choose next one?
How long was it?
No.
2:14. She started at 2:06 and she finished at 2:14. So,
8 minutes. 8 minutes.
yeah.
9 minutes.
Whatever is alright.
Okay, whatever. It's alright. Okay. So now,
It was
okay. So Yimon, can you choose next?
no.
Okay.
Hello everyone. My name is Nora. Today I would like to give a speech concerning with school life as I had a school. So first of all, I want you guys to know that a school site is an important part of the educational process because children spend so much time there. Schools that are well located, well designed, safe and brand efficiently contribute to the growth of society. Since land is a scarce resource, optimal land use is essential necessary. So in this speech, I would like to share my opinions and preferences for the development of land. Firstly, a part of the land must be a site for parking. Despite the fact that we have a parking lot in our school, parents frequently express their dissatisfaction and complaints about the car parking. A problematic car park produces parents' complaints and puts students, teachers, and staff in a well-managed car some part will stay to school district, planning on liability insurance by also keeping students, academic staff, and students safe. On school campus, there would be the parents, friends, relatives, and academic and local visitors and students. So, the lack of parking spaces is a problem that our school is facing. So, we definitely need an improved parking facility with a huge car park. Secondly, for students, a school cafeteria or restaurant close to the school is required. These environments can also help children acquire social skills, like school cafeterias allow our students to spend time outside of the classroom with their classmates in a more relaxed and enjoyable setting. They can, for example, sit with new friends and form new ties with newcomers, or reinforce bonds with those who they already know. One of the most common reasons why parents at our school desire to use the school cafeteria is because they don't have much time to cook. For this reason, they frequently turn to frozen foods. But for school cafeterias, they serve nutritious and well-balanced meals. That's why it will improve a student's overall nutritional health. Another thing which is really important for students' health is physical education. Physical activity is beneficial to people of all ages, but it is highly helpful to school-age children like us to develop discipline, to enhance skills, to have a better physical fitness, or to reduce stress and to form relationships. I'm sure students should have a PE class with a well-equipped gym. Along with the gym, a swimming pool will be perfect for for students who like to do sport as their daily exercise. Nowadays, many shopping malls or shopping districts are now located near schools, which make students like to visit it more often during their free time. University and college campuses are now building shopping centers on location to solve a long-standing university problem, like not having enough places on campus for students to spend their money. It's especially intended for students in higher classes, most likely for the first time in their adult lives. They're shopping independently and making decisions about a wide variety of items, including. So as a result,
Oh my god, I can totally animal.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, so as a result, they will develop some social skills, and students will find it much easier to purchase school supplies and other necessities. The next item we should consider constructing in a land is the internet cafe. It's gaining a lot of popularity among students these days. It can be used not only for entertainment and communication, but also for academic purposes by students. They are capable of completing schoolwork or doing research concerning with schoolwork and communicating with people they meet. And it's also fantastic for students who don't want to bring their laptops or computers to school. And now about students' illness and injuries. The school clinic is one of the most important places in the school for all kids and teachers. School health services are really essential for providing first aid and care for sickness and injuries, and also the right care for students with special needs, and help counseling and education for students, staff, and parents. That's why opening a school clinic is critical for our school, which has over 1,000 kids. Lastly, what I would like to suggest is to build a good library. A school library is an important part of the every school. Students should be encouraged to read there in their leisure time, as it should be cultivated as a habit in the early stage of their life. At the same time, we also should try to make our school library to be up to date, and we might also need after the whole library and the books. Now thanks to the advance of science and technology and the internet access, we can connect libraries with a click of the mouse. This point out that we should also provide computers and laptops for those who prefer e-library with free Wi-Fi. Because of these facts, it's really necessary for a school to have a library. So that's my expectation for this land development. Thank you for your time. Everyone, thank you for having me. My name is Jotin Zajo.
Wait.
for having me. My name is Tr Rose. Today I'm going to be speaking to my classmates about the development of the land near our school. School sites are a key factor in the educational process, and children spend most of their time at school when they are outside their homes. Schools that are well located, designed, systematic, and safe contribute to the development of society. Schools are expected to protect the existing culture of the society, so schools need to be active and dynamic in structures. Firstly, there are a lot of advantages for a school to have an indoor swimming pool. It is a fantastic way for us to receive our daily physical exercise. We are not only able to exercise longer while swimming versus land activities. Also, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, people consider swimming to be more enjoyable than land-based activities. Swimming can greatly benefit students in order to increase coordination and muscle. When young children are educated early about water and swimming, they don't develop a fear for it later in life, which makes them to have fun in the water and become experienced swimmers. Mentally challenged students will benefit from swimming because it provides these individuals with an outlet to relieve tension, also improving family connections. Many schools today have to deal with something that only used to be a problem in the downtown areas, a lack of parking spaces. Consider that the average percentage of students that bring their cars to campus is 50%. Increase that number with the daily visitors and school workers who drive to the campus. And it's easy to see how cramped the parking areas could get. The default solution would be to build more parking lots. Another thing is that life in coffee shops is not the same as restaurants or other locations. Ordering lattes in the fall, having discussions in a calm place such as it creates a feeling like no other. It is important for students that coffee shops are open near school, so if they need it, they can have an easy place to work and get things done. Sometimes home is not always the best location for productivity and getting things done, while a coffee shop is absolutely perfect. Nothing can compare to the feeling of a buzz in the shop while just enjoying the day. There's just such a unique feeling like no other than going after school and just chatting with friends as well. In conclusion, coffee shops are essential to stay open near the school because it is really important for students. Gym classes are also extremely important for young students. The activities that make up gym classes have a positive effect on the moods of students who may have been sitting inside studying and feeling restless. There are some students who feel more enjoyable being outside and moving than being inside and sitting at a desk. Having the chance to move and play during gym class lets them feel more confident and comfortable while they do return to class. This allows the kids to work out extra energy and have the ability to focus more on their schoolworks. The physical activity is proven to be more beneficial in lowering weight, improving focus, and causing the kids to be more healthy. A lot of kids will love having gym every day. Also, we strongly believe that school gardens are an amazing classroom tool with endless benefits for students that will extend beyond the classroom and go into their adulthood life. School gardens are outdoor classrooms and lots of activities can be taught in the garden. Students who participate in school gardens are more likely to try and even have increased preference for healthy fruits and veggies. There's nothing like pulling out a carrot for the first time or biting into a juicy tomato. A school garden is a much needed green space in environments, giving students an opportunity to spend time outdoors. Gardens also provide a place of rest, healing, and meditation, which leads to improved mental health. with the stress of testing in schools these days, guidance can serve as an oasis and welcome change of scenery. They are just a few of the benefits of school guidance and why we believe they are important for the school. A school library is useful from the earliest stage because it encourages good reading habits to be formed when children are young. One of the best ways of doing this is to set up a school library with a very wide variety of information and books. A library should also have stuff that is fun to read. The more students read, the faster their English will improve. This will help them in their studies and when they leave school. Only libraries support their communities with free use of computers and Wi-Fi in addition to rich information resources. So it's really important for a school to have a library. So that's all of my ideas for development of Glen. Thank you all for your patience. I wish you all a very good afternoon.
The thing is, like, you both talk a lot. It just
Okay, do that right now.
I will do the time myself. Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is, well, you already know what my name is, but I'm going to introduce you anyway. My name is Tong Gong Yep. You can call me Elvin. And last week, my teacher told me to make a design for a land, our school, which I completely forgot. So I do it now. Now, first of all, I'm not an architect, so the design may seem a bit off. Thank you. No, I mean, I can't find the area of a trapezium. So the thing is here, let's.
Can you
No,
hold
no.
it up straight?
What?
Hold it up straight.
Yeah.
We can take a closer look here just to make sure.
No, I can just zoom it, just hold it straight.
Okay, fine. See this? No, you.
Who the hell are you?
Okay.
Is that part of the speech?
Maybe.
No, don't stop moving so much.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So first of all, let's talk about this little thing right here. This is called the 6th floor car park. As the name
Car
says-
park, yeah.
As the name, this is no ordinary car park. It's a round car park.
Did you just play?
The thing about this car park is that unlike other things where you have to go into the complex to actually park there, anyone from outside can park properly. So that the streets in front of it will not be crowded like it usually is in Vermont. Right beside is a normal library. So this library will not include any Burmese books due to the current circumstances, and I don't know why I should be doing that. There will be a lot of foreign books in there as well. This little box right here, I really wanted to put it as a shop for video, but I don't think it's necessarily that important, so I put it as a pharmacy right here. Fortunately, I don't think it fits here. Remember this rectangle? Sorry, what? Okay. Remember this rectangle at the side? Keep that in your mind. We'll talk at the very end.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So, this big line right here, the PPS. That's the. Okay. The long form for PPS is called Premium Party Service.
Premium party service.
Yes.
So premium, so we have to give money.
No. I will explain.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
these are the doorways to the Premium Party. So if you go to the complex, you have to pay for you if you want to go in there. You get in there for free. But if you're an outsider, you have to pay.
I see.
You see, right? But wait, let's talk about why is it called a premium party in the first place? Well, you know that little place called in the West Asia called Japan? They have these weird toilets where there's water coming out of the toilet that you make you feel a bit comfortable. Not only that, not only that, all the doors are like completely shut. So like you can't see your stranger's feet when you're doing your business.
Doing your business,
Not
yes.
only that, you'll be able to use music as well when you're
Oh my god.
releasing your.
Yeah.
I say this without actually saying anything. So yeah, there's that. However, it is the most important part of this is that there will be no toilets anywhere else. So this is the only place where you can release your number one, number two. So let's just say you're in an emergency, you want to go to the toilet. but you're at over here.
Yeah. Other time.
Unfortunately,
Just be there.
your only option is to get a new pair of trousers, which you can do right here at the fashion mall. A fashion mall is the perfect place for a 40-year-old woman. But I don't know which way it goes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so basically in the fashion hall, it's basically all the fashion shops will be in this place on the first floor. It will include all kinds of clothing from shirts to pants to under.
Stop there.
Stop there.
Stop there.
What?
Stop there.
Okay.
So this is the objection.
Objection. It's alright.
Objection.
You can ask me any questions.
We go.
If okay.
No, okay.
Okay. So basically, this is basically a third of the floor right here, which is ginormous. And I think this is a great place for people to go in there, look at the prices, and come back without buying anything. Because of the business scheme, we have to increase the price a bit just to make more profit. They don't seem interested, so yeah, let's continue to the.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. The restaurant hall. As the name suggests, this is a place where all the restaurants are in this complex. Foods range from modern or classical European food to traditional Burmese food. So basically, you will be able to find McDonald's, but you can also have some food at Yeah, you have everything from McDonald's to the bars to like. Like you got Italian food, you got Chinese takeout. What? Because this is Burma. This is Burma.
Okay, speech. Your speech.
This is part of the speech. Okay, I didn't mean.
This is your speech.
This is my speech. I didn't say that on purpose. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna kill me. What?
Yeah, no. Yeah, you.
Okay. So, okay.
Yeah, because that's your speech.
So after you have a good meal,
Yeah.
what do? You go to the gym.
No, that's gonna cause a stomach problem.
I know. But you can do the opposite as well. You can.
Your stomach
First. You can do 100 push-ups and you can go to McDonald's. It's very healthy. It's very convenient, and it's right here. I don't think I need to explain more. It is a very big gym, and yeah. I think you know what a gym is. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that's only the first floor.
Oh,
The second floor right here is pretty boring. Not gonna lie. The first one, the children's playground.
Playground, yeah.
No, not just any playground. The children's playground. You know these indoors playground where like children can climb up stuff and do parkour. Like it's like a perfect fit for people like Crystal, for example. Like basically that's. Basically like the most generic thing ever, but it is there.
Body shaming.
It's not body shaming.
Okay.
I mean, I can't go in there.
Yeah.
I'm too tall. I'm too tall. But the thing is,
You're not that different in height. You are not tall.
yeah, I know.
Just
but,
continue.
Okay, I'll just continue. So basically, this is a great place for athletic young people or parents who don't want to take care of the children. Okay, so the next one. Okay, I'll continue now. The arcade.
Yes.
This is my favorite part of the thing. Wait, stop.
Yes.
If you don't know the meaning of the arcade, it's basically a place where there's a lot of video games you can play. So basically, you can play racing games, you can play sports games. Basically, you try to win prizes by trying to win top. And the prizes you get are questionable to say the least, but it is probably my favorite place out of all of these. The thing about why I put an arcade and it takes up a third of a floor is the fact that if you're in Myanmar, the only arcade you have is Alibaba. There's nothing else. They're a monopoly at this point. And I think I want what?
But that's not an arcade.
Yeah, that's not arcade. Like arcade. Yeah, but basically I want to break that. So I make this one bigger and better than Alibaba. So finally we'll be able to break the monopoly of that company. So yeah, there's the arcade. Oh, well this is the other one. Internet manga cafe. Basically,
Yeah.
basically, this is a place where you can rent a room. You can actually rent it as long as you want. It's not a big room, it's like a small room. The only difference is that while you're there, you can get any book, any Japanese book, or any Japanese manga,
Oh,
say, yeah, you can actually do that and read as much as you want. You can, I mean, yeah, you have to pay per day. The room isn't big. It's a very popular thing in Japan, and it's something that I want to implement there as well. I mean, you also have a computer, so you can use the internet. It's not amazing internet, but you can use the internet. So, yeah.
That's the common thing.
That's the second floor. Moving on to the third floor, I must say, I have no idea what I did, but
Third floor.
yeah. Oh, okay. You look up now. Okay, it's a supermarket. Do I need to explain about the supermarket?
No.
Yeah. No. Okay, so you can buy vegetables.
You can buy vegetables. We can buy vegetable in the supermarket.
Only vegetable you can buy in the
So
supermarket.
you said that veggie supermarket.
Meat.
No, I'm just
The little
kidding.
building
So,
in your house.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. She's the only one who seems a bit interested. Everyone just asleep.
No, this is because I'm sick.
No,
I'm
we're
sick.
still listening. No, listening.
Okay, sorry. Well, I just put a Sony show because I don't know what to put in there. I mean, you can buy headphones, you can buy TVs, you can buy PlayStation. Sony showroom.
Sony showroom.
And that's a wrap. I wanted to put a cheese chop, but I don't think that's too bad. Okay, so, and then finally, this is a cinema. There's some extra space. No one's gonna come there, but you need to have a cinema or you'll be executed. So that's pretty much everything here. I think
The rectangle.
Oh yeah, the rectangle. You remember?
Oh, wow.
You know what the rectangle is for?
No.
It's for
No.
a certain educational school called HINTHAR. You see, this school has been very popular and it's been recognized by a lot of people as a very good school. The problem is, it's tiny. It is absolutely tiny. And the worst part is, there's a lot of people coming here that have their futures depending on
They're
it.
looking for the
And
space.
this space would be perfect for it. So, I mean,
Good. Very
This-
good business,
yeah, very
right?
good business. It will have proper air conditioning and a good Wi-Fi connection. Hopefully, right?
The
I
new
mean,
place.
Actually, I don't think.
Yes.
Yeah, on second
use
thought, I don't think I can actually verify on the internet connection. But yeah, fortunately, that's everything I need to know. That's everything you need to know.
Wait, does Hinda have toilet?
No.
No, we are not doing
Oh my god.
I mean, if you wanted for a toilet in Kobe, you have to spend a lot of money.
Oh.
But it's not that far, shit. It's just right there. You just have to.
game. No P game.
LP game, yeah. Okay, so in conclusion, would this be a waste of land? Probably. Am I a good architect? No.
I'm a good speaker.
No.
I hope not.
You swear.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't expect. I just.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
yes.
Yeah, he
And
put it
then
himself.
finally, did I pass 7 minutes?
No.
Yeah. At 12.
Oh, it passed. I passed 7 minutes.
No, at 12.
You know what happens when you talk slowly? I have far less information. I just make stupid ideas up right now. Yeah, I take more time. And so in conclusion, what do we learn here?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna thank you for your attention because you probably forget by like 1 hour. And then if you have any questions, keep it to yourself.
Over 20 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, 12
Actually,
minutes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Yeah, 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So I did pass 7 minutes, right?
Okay, do you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
take a break?
Yes,
Let's take a break.
Okay.
Professor, you're choosing?
Wait, so
Professor.
you done. So now I will.
Hazel, Hazel doesn't.
She, Crystal, we.
Hazel.
Wait.
Behind you.
Why?
On your left.
No, she's not from
Why are you taking notes?
No, she's just.
I'm stealing your ideas.
Just remember, listen.
I mean,
Silver.
Huh?
No, she's from other
Objection.
class and then
Objection.
she wanna listen to it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
You know, I'm so bad at
So 4
English,
people
so I
are
need some
available right
ideas.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Miss-
choose.
What's your name?
What's
your name?
She's not interested like you. Okay.
Yo. Hey. You. Wait, can I say? You didn't put it in the back.
Alvin!
What?
Choose!
Him.
Oh, really?
Yes, you. I said you.
I'm a very bad social anxiety, bro.
Okay.
Now it's 55.
Official, it's Charlie.
That's
Charlie has to switch.
from 3.
Mine's 3 minutes.
Okay.
My presentation only is 3 minutes.
Okay.
Same. Couple of your
Let's go. May I want your minute?
Why? Okay.
Start.
Okay, so hello everyone.
Let's go to the middle.
He doesn't need to. It's alright.
Hello everyone, my name is Simon. As you can see, I'm doing a presentation that teacher gave me last week, and I totally forgot, just like Elvin, because I love studying. Yeah. And studying is really fun, kids. Yeah. So I did. I've done a note about it like 5 minutes ago. So yeah.
5 minutes ago?
So we are talking about the land developing near our school today. So first of all, I would like to have a restaurant because I really like food, and food is the first priority in my life. And I love very
I love very.
I
Food very much.
Yeah, I love the
I love like every food from every country. I would like to try a lot of food from other countries.
I like food like everything.
Looking at others' note, it made me lost my.
No, this is like 3 minutes worth. Don't worry.
Okay.
Make him calm down. Don't
So wait, where did we end? So we have to start again.
Yeah.
That's all.
I love very.
Yeah, start again.
Start there. I love very.
I like very food.
Wait,
I like very.
wait. So from the beginning. Or,
Yes, from the beginning.
Hello, chat. Oh, not chat. Hello, everyone. My name is Simon Jia, and the teacher gave us assignment for a presentation about the land developing near our school. So, yeah, I forgot about it, and I did it last 5 minutes ago. Yeah, and then. So first thing that I want in the land is restaurant, a lot of them, because I love food. And well, if you ask me why like you should have restaurant, it's really simple. Because even if other kids have parents who make their lunch at home, there's a lot of kids who don't who their parents is like real busy and they don't have time to prepare a lunch for their kids, and so like. The restaurant and like the fast food chain is like really perfect for them because they can like easy they can spend money and then eat right there easily and make their parent worry less for not eating on like have it like it make them stop from wondering if their kid have problem eating or not. So it's gonna be really big help for having a restaurant near that. And also the second thing is library, because of a lot of students like me who don't do their homework at home, they can spend time in the library and studying about it in like really quick way because they don't have a lot of time. And then I would like to suggest them to have a lot of computers because most of the students in Burmese don't have a lot of experience with computer because they only use phones like that, and then a lot of books, of course, because it's library. So like, yeah, and the third thing that I would like to have is parking station because of like, no, it's like school. for example, like our school Hinda, right? It's like in a really small road, and like parents who are like who really love their kids, and they really want to see they can't like they would like to see their kids' face as soon as possible. They will be like waiting there for like hours, and they will cause like traffic jams or a lot of things like that. So car parking will be perfect for that, like that kind of parents. And also bus are like really big car, like it can also by parking the bus it can also cause a lot of traffic jam, as you can see. It's happening a lot because the road is really small and there's no parking space. Yeah, that's why the parking space is also really a very important thing. And bookshop and school accessories. So why you need that? Well, it's simple. For example, like me, a very bad student who would forget rulers or pens every single time, can buy it from there. It's really close, and yeah, like that. And also, that's why we also need that. And gym, we like, even though I don't study a lot, I don't work out for no reason. I sleep in my bed all the time. So like gym is gonna be perfect for us to work out. And then also a lot of students study a lot and they don't have time to work out. So gym is gonna be perfect there. And cafe. So like students or children nowadays really like to sit at cafe because of like it's being really fancy, sitting down with a cup of latte and taking a picture of it. So that's why cafe is also really good. And like they can order a cup of coffee and study there with style. I mean like study for 5 minutes, taking a picture for 1 hour there.
Taking a picture for 1 hour, okay?
Yeah, like that. And also medical shop, because of like there's gonna be a lot of playful children who gonna hurt themselves all the time. So easy access to medical shops, medical things, accessories is gonna be easy. And also community place, which is a very important place because like.
I just say community place, it's perfect for him.
Yeah, actually, yes. So, if I have to explain what is a community place, if you're gonna ask, but I consume you're not going to, as you can see. So, community place is like where, like, the students are free to talk about everything, open their heart, like if they're scared of something, and then like they can talk freely, make new friend there, or maybe talking with others. Yeah, and if you ask why need it, which I consume she's not going to ask again. So like most students nowadays, because of the COVID, they tends to have like less communicating skills because of like they stay alone in house. Now they're used to it. Like even though they like want to make new friends, they won't be able to because of like they're really scared. That is why I mainly like really recommend to the community place. That's why. Yeah. So that's all my presentation because I didn't write a lot. So if you have questions, as Elvin said, don't ask me and keep it to yourself. Bye-bye.
Hey, so hi, I'm Crystal, and as the area around my school is going to be developed, I've got a few suggestions and ideas. I'll try to talk slower because I tend to talk really fast, and also because of the time limit, I need to talk slower. It's quite simple, so I think it'll be easy to understand. So I won't be expecting any questions. Please try not to ask any questions. And I mean, it's also quite short either way. And my excuse would be that a normal human's attention span is quite short. So that's why I made my speech a lot shorter, but we all know that's not true. So I will mostly be talking about simple ways the places will benefit students in this area. So anyways, my first suggestion would be to have a library. A library would be helpful to students in many different ways, either as in a place to easily research about, I forgot where I was looking, about the topics or homework given by school, or a place to study after school, alone or with friends. The other suggestion would be a cafe or a bakery. Having a cafe or a bakery near school campus means students could easily go there to either just sit down and talk, discuss about group projects, or simply just grab some desserts or drinks. The next one is quite similar to the previous one. It's a restaurant. Students could probably maybe forget their lunch, not bring it, or just not like the food packed from their home. I'm talking to the class again. And if that happens, they could just eat or order takeaway from the restaurant. The other factor is already mentioned in the suggestion about the cafe. They could just discuss about school and group projects or homework. A suggestion that I find stupid, but me myself would find helpful, would be a school dorms, because some students may have trouble getting to school or getting back home from school with how late the school usually ends. They could probably be living really far from school as well. Building a dorm around school campus, thinking in a business way, would be successful. Either students stay because the problem mentioned above, the being far from home one, or students would just want to experience living away from their parents.
That's all?
No. Plus, I think it could be quite fun. There should also be a car park, because parents picking up and dropping off students on school campus causes a lot of traffic, especially picking up from school, because cars are parked right in front of the school campus and they're just waiting there, not moving. Car park would be really helpful, and I think there'd just be a lot less cars stuck in front of school. The last suggestion is a sports area, either to have more physical movement after sitting at school studying the whole day, and for people who generally like playing sports. It could be a basketball court or anything, not that I know much about it, but I do think there should be a specific sport to play near school. And this is my speech. I was planning on drawing the mind map, but I'd rather not. And the speech would be longer if I prepared earlier. But I didn't. I didn't remember it until 12 last night, and my brain didn't work anymore. So I did it this morning. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I hope you appreciate it.
My name is William. English name is William.
Hello everyone, this is William.
Don't come
Today I'm
close.
gonna give
That's
my
too cold. Don't come
presentation
close.
for the development of the land. So let's get started. The school should provide a spacious car park, because spacious car park can decrease the traffic jams of the school area, around the school area. Look at handout. In evening, one would leave. There's a lot of plenty of work on the ground. That's really disgusting.
Stand still.
That's why. That's really.
Stay calm.
Right. A spacious car park.
Yeah.
And then wait. My second priority is food. The school should include some restaurants and food court. Food court is for students, and restaurants are for people, and the people are near the school. And then the school should provide like Burmese restaurant and Korean restaurant and Italian restaurant. Because those genres are like both of them popular in Myanmar. That's why. And then they should sell the fresh, affordable, and delicious food on food gap or other restaurants. And then the most important thing is library. So the library must be spacious and should have a great atmosphere. Great atmosphere can give the best concentration to students. And the school battery include some computers, because computers is essential for students when they want to do research or prepare for several presentations with computers. And libraries will include ESL, Microsoft Word, Office, and other useful applications, and will provide some best Wi-Fi. And look at here that we will not have enough Wi-Fi to one this journey.
Wi-Fi.
So that's why ESL will be used for students who took accounting. So that's why. And then Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, a great application for students one day prepare for presentation. So we'll include computers as well. Okay, the school must have a sports activities, and as you know, I really love sports. That's why swimming pool is not that easy to build around this school area. That's why football, basketball, table tennis, and badminton is really easy to like include. That's why. And then therefore, those sports are pretty popular in teenagers' lives. That's why the school better provide some sports at school and hire some coaches for those sports. And then the school should arrange clean restrooms and better include some bathrooms. Bathrooms will be used when the students finish their sport activities. That was 3 minutes. I'll stop here. I just said I'll read that in 3 minutes because okay. If I propel earlier, I'll get a pretty longer. But I just propel after lunch. That's right. That's it.
That's it. Okay.
You don't need to admit.
Everyone, it's a nice afternoon to meet you all. Is it still afternoon? Yes, it is. For some of you who don't know my name is Wenza Pugwe.
Or Hazel.
And today, or Hazel. Today I'm honored to be able to take a major role in presenting my ideas about how the empty space of land near our school should be developed. In fact, I have considered intensively about this project by taking consideration of our students' preferences and made a list of multiple development ideas in order to aim at providing the best kinds of surrounding environments. Today, I'm going to introduce several kinds of places in need, and from my point of view, there should be a park located near our school. Of course, since it's a park, it should be nicely decorated with lots of greens and flowers as well. And it's a natural area around the school has benefits such as air cleansing properties, and moreover, having a park and being able to visit in break times for students can reduce stress for them and also anxiety and restore a bit of balance after the tiring challenges they face in classrooms. And also it will improve the students' mentality and also their studying progress. It also enables students to go on group picnics with their friends, which will become a great help in bonding with each other. One thing to be careful is students should be careful in not polluting the area with the trashes they produce. They should try to keep it clean because it damages the environment as a whole, and also it has an impact on our school name as well. The way I talk might be a bit slow and
Yeah, it's okay.
but I saved the last for the best. So, and also the next uses of land I want to recommend is the car park and also a supermarket and a mini mart. A car park is essential for everyone at school since there will be school buses, teachers' cars, and even parents' cars trying to pick their children up from school. Without a car park, it may create traffic jams on streets, and that might be really stressful with those who are around the area. And also, this is called the negative externalities, and we should try to reduce them as much as we can. And a mark is essential for students, but also for everyone as well. Imagine if a student is in need of school supplies or something, everything is available within a reach of hand. Shopping centers should also include various stalls for availability of everything. It can also be a nice place to hang out for our students as well.
Yeah, it's okay.
The next place I want to recommend is the library, as my friends previously said. Since people nowadays don't tend to go to libraries as much as people did a few years ago, we should design the library in both interior and exterior as well to be attractive enough to draw the students' attention. Even though it might be a bit hard, books of every aspect should be available, and with technology, library cards and memberships should also be
able to access quickly. Of course, the library should have enough space for students to read without any distraction. Nighttime studying should be allowed for students who wants to study at nighttime because they can only focus at night. And also, I would like to suggest a restaurant as one area needed. For students who didn't bring their lunches to school, a restaurant should be convenient to get access to food. To be able to do so, like the prices should be reasonable enough since it's students, and it can also like include multiple dishes from different countries if we're allowing foreign students to our school. Yeah. The dishes will help in relieving their homesickness, and I think that would be a great help. And there should also be a fitness center for everyone. The fitness center could hold various fitness programs for all ages, and especially to students by giving them discounts. All the equipment should be high quality as well, and the best would be a swimming pool since most schools don't have one. Personal training should be made available as well. By this way, students can improve their physical needs by keeping them in shape. And for the last one, I want to suggest a special studying cafe inspired by a Japanese business owner. Like in that cafe, the owner designed it to be called as a productive cafe. That's quite a new one. The staffs will encourage visitors to finish their work or assignments in a certain amount of time. You're not allowed to go out until you have finished your work. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's perfect. There are also levels of strictness, and the highest level is where an employee is standing just right behind you and checking the progress of your work. So it's like really intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The very strict one.
Yeah. This can help students to finish their schoolwork, especially to those who often procrastinate and becomes lazy when it comes to schoolwork. I think it would be a great help for me if I struggle to focus on working. But don't worry, the employees won't physically abuse you if you didn't finish your work. You could just come another day. And yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for paying attention to my
I'm still going.